Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Most of you guys know that I have a tent camp spot in the back of my property, as well as an RV spot in the front of my property, and I have a tent camper coming in tomorrow. We're going to set up a tent camp section for them that they basically book. I have 5 tent camp sections, and one is set up right now, but they're coming in tomorrow to book the goat spot. And then the neighbor on the side, he's got 2 acres with about 18 goats. There's a fence separating that little area, and it's the feed the goats section. No tent camper has ever stayed in this spot, which means I had to purchase a fire pit for them, and I'm probably going to have to build a little fire station. So that's what we're going to be doing today. The fire pit came in, so we're going to put that together in here. But right now I'm going to go outside and show you the little section we're going to be setting up, and then we'll get to going on setting up the camp section. Let's go. As we walk around here, we've got the chicken coop right here. This is my tent camp section. There's 4 tent campers that can stay in this section right here. This is the number 1 spot. So it is already set up with a fire pit, a garbage can, a firewood station, but they did not rent this spot. The spot that they rented was the goat tent spot. So we're going to take a walk down there. Right now the goats aren't out. I'm really hoping they will be out tomorrow so that the guests can experience feeding them. It is an extra $5 and it is a lot more secluded, which is why I charge $5 extra. And it's not going to be raining or anything. This section won't flood. This is my 5th tent camp spot. They'll just walk into here. They can set up a tent in here. They've got this tree that they can walk around. Usually there's a walkway that you can go in through here, but we're going to be setting up a little fire spot right here, as well as a little fire stand right there, and then they can pop up their tent anywhere here. They can also bring a table if they want to. I don't have a table back here, but I did come in here and clean up some of this section. Probably will also bring my weed eater out and clean up some more of that section over there, but we'll be cutting up some of this wood and adding it to the fire pit station. The goats are out, they are over there, but these are the greens that the guests can go ahead and feed the goats with, and that's just the fence that separates my neighbor's place and mine. But all of this wood that's around here, we're going to be gathering all of that up and making a little wood station. I can also come in here and clean up some of this, just make that tree ring a little bit rounder. Back in the house, and I am going to be setting up this fire pit inside the house, and then we'll just carry it out there. I might even get my golf cart out so that we can transport it over there, because this is heavy. Let's see how much this weighs. Right now I do not know. It's 36 inches. Got some parts right here. It's probably just padding. Gonna have to put it together with some nuts and bolts. And they have some tools in there, protective pieces. I'm sure this paper will tell us how much this weighs. Oh, this is really heavy. Don't do it, Charlie. I know you're looking at those. We're gonna hide those. All right, this is just 4 pieces. Oh no, it's a couple more than that. Looks like it's 6 pieces. But pretty straightforward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. My gosh, that's gonna be big.
Ready? Ready?
Let's put this together. Looks like we just put the nut in the back and then the screw in the front, and then use this Allen wrench to, and then we're probably supposed to hold this back here to tighten it better. Do it again. Look at all these kids.
Ready?
Now, once this is done, this will get turned over because this is the bottom and this is the top. Yeah, y'all, so this is gonna take 8 to 14 hours to charge, and we're not gonna be able to use this today. I just wanted to be able to bring all of my supplies. I could bring these separately, and then we're gonna grab the weed eater right now, which I could do separately as well. We'll just have to keep making trips. I should have had it charged, but I didn't. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this section right here. Okay, that's a nicer round circle thing. So then we're gonna move. We might do this section too. Just another little section over here that is usually done, but I don't get out here and do it too much. All right, that's as far as we're gonna go. Now I'm gonna head over here. I took the weed eater back and I went ahead and brought the pole driver as well as the stake, and then I found 4 sticks or like logs to form like the base so that the branches and sticks aren't sitting on top of the ground. My neighbor's properties do flood into here, although it does slow down that little area right there and around the corner. Who knows if it's gonna hit this area, so we just don't want it rotting on the ground. And eventually, if we need to replace those, we can. And then I'm also gonna go get the chainsaw so that I can cut up some of these bigger sticks and branches. And now I'm gonna drive these into this little area right here, just so that the sticks can stay inside that little frame. All right. Looks pretty good. Cute little frame right here. I also moved the fire pit a little bit over just so it wasn't near this little fire wood station, but we're looking good so far. I'm gonna take this pole pounder back and I'm going to get the chainsaw. I'm just gonna work on cutting the big wood pieces. We'll put the big wood pieces on one side and smaller sticks and branches on the other side. camp section is done. Everything is weed eated. I cleaned up that whole area back there. I only got to fill about this much of the wood pile. I do have some wood in there, but this should be good for the guest that's coming tomorrow. I also still have to cut up that piece. I took off those branches, cleaned up this area right here, cleaned up around the tree. That's on their property line, so I'm just gonna leave that piece of wood. And if I need to go get more, I could always go over to the main pile that's over there and grab from there to fill this up. All right, y'all, I am back. My gloves are cut up. I am cut up all over the place. I got bit by something, I think. I'm not sure, unless I got stabbed by something. I am beat. It's probably from carrying all that stuff. Oh my goodness. I am like sweating. There were bugs all around me, scratches all over. So we finally got that other camp spot fixed, and when the guests stay tomorrow, hopefully they have a good time over there. There's no lights over there, whereas over by the chicken coop there is a little bit of light, but the guests bring their own lights anyway, or maybe I can add a light eventually back there along with the table, and maybe even a string of lights to light up that section, maybe solar lights. But yeah, we're gonna keep that as a camp spot right now. I'll probably post those new pictures on HipCamp just to update the pictures, because right now there's just a bunch of leaves on that website. You just see leaves in the spots. Maybe more people would rent it if they see exactly what it looked like and that they know there's a fire pit in there as well as a little firewood station. Got another project done on Tiny Dreamer Homestead. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. I have a HipCamp spot. I'll put that. I hear you, horsefly.